Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to format PowerShell output as a table. So, as I said, in this video you will learn how to format PowerShell output as a table. We will use something what we call format table operator, and this helps you to make data more readable and structured. So, let's start with basic usage. I will show you this at the example of Get-ChildItem, like this. And as you can see, we have some directories, some folders, and we will use this format table. By default, you will not see the difference because by default PowerShell change the output of the comments to the table. So just doing format table will basically change nothing, but this is how you can use it. But we can use this format table with some options. So we can use Get-ChildItem, and with format table we can specify which column we want to display. So let's say that I want to display only the mode and the name column. So I will type in name and the mode. And as you can see, we are printing name and the mode in this order. So you can, even though this column is last in this output, you can go and type it at the first place and it will be printed in the first place and the mode will be in the second. So this is something what you can use. The second option is something what we call AutoSize. So it will adjust column with automatically to fit a content. So maybe I will again call this Get-ChildItem without any value to make it a little bit easier to compare. So again I will do Get-ChildItem with format table, but with option AutoSize, like this. As you can see, it looks a little bit nicer because you don't have this blank space right there. So this AutoSize is, I think, helpful because it is removing this and it is removing this. And now you can use the option wrap. So let's say instead of AutoSize I will type in wrap. In this case it don't change anything, but wraps, the option wrap basically wraps long text instead of cutting it off. So if you have a long text up here, maybe I will show you that in a second. So as you can see, I made it a little bit, I would say, smaller, and with option wrap you can do something like this. So you can just make it very, very small and the text will go to the new line. I think it is also set by default in PowerShell, so you don't have to add it. But if this doesn't work for you, you can test it and you can try it on your own. Now, you can use option property to, but maybe I will do something like this. And now I will clear that, and you can use the option property to list the specific columns. It will work exactly the same as the I will do format table, and we had a name and mode, I think. Yes, and this is what I did before. You can use the option property like this. It is working exactly the same, but it is better to leave this proper, I would say, explicitly, and by doing this you have a clearer syntax. And now when to use this format table? You can use it especially if you are displaying data in terminal, you want to create a readable output, and you want to debug and inspect something. It is also very important, or maybe not important but useful, with listing for a JSON file or a TXT file that is not set to the table by default. And that's basically all in this video. This is how you can use format table option in PowerShell. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.